Welcome to my YouTube channel Lost Bomb Coder, where we explore the exciting world of web development and design. In today's video, we are going to learn how to create stunning animated buttons using HTML and CSS. We have already seen 4 types of such videos. In that videos, we have made in each videos there are 3 types of animations, so such that 4 types of videos we have made till now. So till now we have known 12 types of animated buttons. So in this video there will be 3 more new animations. These buttons are not only eye-catching but also add an interactive element to your web projects. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced developer, you will find this tutorial valuable. So without further ado, let's dive into the world of animation. If you find this video helpful and want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe, like the video and leave a comment with your thoughts and questions. Your support motivates me to create more tutorials like this. But before we start, remember that all the codes we will be using in this tutorial will be available on my Medium blog. You can find the link in the video description below. So now let's get into our video. But before we start coding, let's take a quick look at what we will be creating. As you can see, we will design these 3 types of animated buttons: flip and glow, neon shadow, and radial pulse. Each button have its unique animations. As you can see, first button continuously flips and it glows. The letters inside the context inside the button also flips when the button flips. And as you can see, there is a little bit of glowing around the button. And our second button is, and in our second button, the animation is on hover effect. So when we hover on our second button, you can see there is a blinking of neon shadow around the button. And the third button, here the animation is our radial pulse type animation. What happens here, the button automatically infinitely scaling its size and then changing its opacity. As you can see, the button is scaling its own size and also changing its opacity. When the button is scaled, you can see the opacity is changed, and when again the button comes into the original scale, then the opacity is also changed. So here I have used for scaling 1.1. When the button is scaled, the scaling becomes 1.1 and its opacity changed to 0.7. And again, when in normal position, the scaling is 1 and opacity is 1. So this is how I achieved this animation. So these 3 buttons we will be coding in this video. So now let's get back into our coding part. So at last you can see I have done some changes in our code. You have seen you have seen that these two buttons are first and the last buttons are automatically does the animation, but the neon button only and shows its animation when when the cursor is hovered over the button, but these two buttons are automatically doing its animation. Now I have changed the codes of both these buttons, so when now all three buttons will show its animations only when we hover over the button. As you can see now, when I hover over the flip and glow button, it shows its animation. The animation is same. I have just changed its display of animation. First of all, the animation is being displayed when the page is loads automatically. When the page loads and the animation comes into effect automatically. But now when I hover it, or when we hover over the button, the animation comes into live. And as you can see in the radial pulse also, same animation, but I have changed the showing loading effect by using this pseudo class element hover, and this button is showing its effect from the beginning only. When you hover over the button and the button shows its animation. So that's all in this video. In this video we have learned how to create 3 fantastic animated buttons with HTML and CSS. Not a single line of JavaScript has been used. We are not touching any JavaScript code. We are simply designing everything with HTML and CSS. These buttons can be great addition to your web projects, adding that extra bit of interactivity and style. Now it's your turn to get creative and experiment with different button animations and designs. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please consider subscribing to Lost Bunk Coder for more web development content. Don't forget to like the video and leave a comment with your thoughts and questions. Your feedback is highly appreciated. But before we go, remember that all the codes used in this tutorial will be available on my Medium blog. You can access all this code from my Medium blog. Just check the video description below for the link. Thank you for joining us today at Lost Bunk Coder YouTube channel, and we will see you in the next video with some more animated buttons. So goodbye everyone. Thank you.